Hi vibes everyone. So the question today is, do you believe in miracles? Because I do, and I'm witnessing already since a few days already a lot of incredible things happening on the planet. And one of them is a post that I read on Twitter that I want to believe it's true. Schwab, this German guy, he announced that it's the end of globalization, and now it's a time of different countries having their own say to speak of in their own sovereign right. And so this is a step forward and towards prosperity and abundance for all countries worldwide, because every country then is coming back to their sovereignty before the borders open for everyone to go to this peace and prosperity globally. We need first to find the peace in every country, the same way that each and every one amongst us needs to find the peace within ourselves. It makes sense, because if we don't learn to align as with ourselves, with a higher self, then also it's not possible to do it on a global scale, because the change is always happening from within out. And so, since I'm busy with a lot of light work all these years, and some things that you maybe don't know of, or you maybe never participated, I want to share a little bit with you some of the unseen things we are doing behind the scenes as light workers, which also gives us a different perspective on the world, knowing fully that what we ask is given, working for the highest good for all. So back in 2010, I created an event in Ibiza with two more Reiki therapists called Healing Ibiza, and the intention was to bring as many possible as light workers on the island and to create like a home for all healers and therapists to come to Ibiza, and to create a space for them to have like a physical space where they come and join together and create this amazing place, transform it, because Ibiza is not just about the party scene. There is another scene on the island of Ibiza which is very spiritual, connected with the ley lines. So I did this work, and then in the years to come, this more and more became more and more stronger, and now there is more and more people coming on the island and doing the work, and it's the island itself. It's like that. It's now especially in the winter, it's full of people who are therapists and yoga teachers and all that. So the intention to send out. The reason I speak to you about it is because the intention to send out, it's already manifested. And so there are many other things that we as a collective work in our meditations. So for example, when we join in groups together and we ask, for example, lately to assist every millennial on the planet, those that are born after 1987, to prepare the space for them, basically to open again the DNA envelopes and to start to be ready, to get ready to bring their talents forward, because our planet and our world needs them more than ever, because the children are the holy innocents, the born karma free after 1987. And so we have been busy preparing the space for them to do this work. This is something you don't listen to it anywhere around in the news. It's just happening, and it's quite magical, because when you know that there is some light work happened in the background and behind the scenes that we did already as a collective, then because as a collective means not just those who did it, but also your higher self, because our higher self are connected with each other, and then the work we are doing, we actually asking the higher self of each and everyone on the planet, whether they are aware of it or not. This is not violating their code in any way. The higher self always wants the highest good for all. So all 18 billion people participated in this special activation to help all these children and holy innocents to come forward to bring their gifts and talents. So this is already now in process. So when you start understanding a little bit how this works and how our light work creates the magic in this way, then also you have a different perspective and perception of the planet, and you can see what is really taking place. It's a result of the work we did within. It's the same also with the past, because in the past we did not have this consciousness to use our energies for creating the new, for highest good for all, and so our energies have gone to create something that we see already manifesting all around the planet. And we may say, yeah, it's not me who did create it, but yes, you did, each and everyone amongst us, because every time that we get angry, we get frustrated, and we scream, and we are not kind to ourselves or to others, you also create a vibration frequency, and this is going around the universe or around the planet and comes back. So there is like an energy awareness that we learn more and more to use, more and more light workers around the planet. This is why it's important to go into collective meditations with more other light workers who do the same intention, because then we create the highest outcome for a planet that works for all. And so this is another example of understanding that the process of creation and how we work with the energies from within out, it may not manifest right away. It may take years to manifest, because when you ask something, it's already given. So when you ask something, it's already 99.99% given. Anything we ask for. That includes all the things, the small things, material things you ask for, that also includes that. It's not our work to find out how it's going to come to us, but we can ask ourselves, why is that what we want? We want it. And when you ask ourselves why is what we want it, then of course we are, every time we ask this question, we are basically using our thoughts, and thoughts are the motor. It's the power to create to bring forward a manifestation. So emotions, it's like showing us alignment. When you feel good, it shows that we are more aligned. The more we feel good, the more we are aligned with our higher self, with God. And every time that when you feel good, every time we think about something and we ask ourselves, why is that I want what I want? Not how am I going to get there. Why is it I want what I want? Why is it I want a pile of money? Why is it I want a new car? Why is it I want to travel now? Why? When you ask this question of why for everything we want, small or big, or when you ask yourself for planetary work, for the highest good for all people on the planet, then you can feel a different sense of energy as well. Then it's even stronger, the manifestation. So there are a few different ways to have fun during our day by asking ourselves this, and by creating this new reality we want for ourselves, and what we each desire for ourselves. It's also working for the highest good for all, because when you offer comfort to ourselves, however this is, whatever it is that we want, we also assist ourselves to be in that space that we can be even better in service for others. Because basically to be selfish, to love the self as much as possible, it leads to selflessness. So this is the path, and we deliberately do the work, and to go and do things, and to create with intention the new, and deliberate creation when we come together with others. like our brother Christ, Sananda, Jesus Christ said, when two or more of you come together, there I am. So this is how it works. We can feel it more and more how this is working in creating the new, and well, each and every one amongst us have different desires. We are all different, and we have a different purpose and joy in life. And the more we focus on our own joy and what is our heart song, basically it also helps the highest good for all. So whatever you're in your journey, embrace it and get going and feeling good about whatever it is that you are doing. If you drink your coffee, your tea, love your tea, and all these small things, and then expand further in more things, because there is basically nothing that we cannot be, do, or have. That's Abraham Hicks that I'm copy pasting here. And I really believe it. There is nothing we cannot be, do, or have. So anything that you wish to manifest, anything you wish to, for yourself and for others, because when you ask, when you also add for the highest good for all, so when you always, your intent, what is that you wish to manifest, also for the highest good for all, then this is becoming even more powerful, your manifestation. And then, when you are doubting about why something that you want is not there, just ask yourself why. Why is that you want it? Why? And write down the answers and make lists of things that you are grateful for example. There is like so much material to use and to play with that you basically can spend a full day doing different things in your day, that you're going to have so much fun with that, and you will start witnessing tangible manifestation of the things that you want. So again, I'm always saying that first thing in the morning is go within for at least 15 or 20 minutes and allow yourself to be in this space of non-resistant thought, no thought, and send the love around the planet as well. And by doing that on a daily basis, if you do this for 7 days, you will have great change. And if you do this for a whole month, you will have like amazing results. And if you do this for 6 months, then your life will completely transform. If you do it for the rest of your life, you will see that every day will be just more and more beautiful, and every day will be very interesting, and every day there is something new to discover, even if you have to go and walk the same path and go in the same area or the same cafe or wherever you go, or be on the same street. There is always something new happening in each and every day. However your day may look, there is always something happening that you as a magnet attracted to yourself when you start doing this work and not identifying what is happening around in the three-dimensional physical reality. So this is some thoughts I'm sharing, like coming from a higher self, that hope serve you. And I wish you a nice weekend, super nice, awesome weekend, and speak soon. Much love.